The following match is a no disqualification match scheduled for one fall, and it is for the NCW United States Championship. And here we go with the former two-time United States champion, Raiden Hamilton, the man who appeared claiming to be the greatest of all time, and so far he is yet to disappoint, being a two-time United States champion, but both of those reigns came at the hands of defeating Joey Hartman. His first reign began inside the Elimination Chamber at NCW Rage, but it ended inside Hell in a Cell against Joey Hartman. At NCW Invincible inside Hell in a Cell. But a fun fact, Raiden Hamilton has never won the United States Championship in a one-on-one match. The two times that he has won the United States title, it was in an Elimination Chamber and a triple threat match involving Cody Simmons and Joey Hartman. But he has never won the title in a one-on-one match. Will that play into effect tonight as he's looking to become a three-time United States champion? We'll have to find out. But here comes the United States champion, Corvo Jack. And Corvo Jack looking to make his first title defense tonight. Interesting fact about Corvo Jack, he has never defended a title successfully on a pay-per-view. You look back at his light heavyweight title championship, he lost it to Lucha Rainbow at a pay-per-view. When he was Intercontinental champion, he lost that to Eddie Knight at a pay-per-view. But now he is set to defend the United States title tonight against Raiden Hamilton. Can he break the curse of defending championships at a pay-per-view? Both of these men are coming into this match with a bit of a curse. Corvo Jack never being able to defend the title on a pay-per-view successfully. Raiden Hamilton never winning a championship in a one-on-one match on a pay-per-view. You got to think in the back of Corvo Jack's mind has to be Roy Noland, because Roy Noland got that victory on him on episode 26. But he can't be thinking about the future. He's got to be thinking about the present. And he's got to be thinking about defending that United States title. Anyway, here we go with the introductions. Starting off with the challenger. He is the #1 contender for the NCW United States Championship. The greatest of all time, Raiden Hamilton. And introducing the champion, he is the reigning, defending, undisputed NCW United States champion of the world, the French main event, Corvo Jack. Corvo Jack does have a big match in EWE, which is Extreme Wrestling Entertainment, where he will be competing in a fatal four-way for the inaugural NCW International Championship. Either way, this could be a warm-up match for that. Could be a warm-up match to take that title. Either way, Corvo Jack needs to get his mindset focused on this one. He can't be thinking about EWE when he is competing at NCW Storm as Raiden Hamilton nails Corvo Jack with that big brain buster. And here we go. Raiden Hamilton got caught there with that shot to the back. And a big shot right to the face. And here we go, hooks the head. Corvo Jack, the 6th man in history to hold both United States and the Intercontinental Championship. Names like Malik Ladan, Angel Rameriz, Eddie Knight, Ken Phillips. And I think there was one other, but either way, Raiden Hamilton's strong strikes. But Corvo Jack able to stop him. And a bridging Northern Light suplex, but doesn't go for the cover. As Corvo heads up to the second rope now. Even though this match is no disqualification. Oh, big dive and crossbody. He jumped to the top rope to avoid Raiden Hamilton kicking him before trying to hit that dive and crossbody, but Raiden was in the wrong place. I mean, depending on who you're talking about, because Corvo Jack still hit it. Oh, and a solid boot to the face. A loaded boot. And that could be it. But no, this is way too early in a match to call it over. As Corvo Jack completely dominated Raiden Hamilton in their first encounter. Did Raiden Hamilton learn anything from that encounter? Did he maybe perhaps underestimate the capabilities of Corvo Jack in that open challenge? Or perhaps he was not prepared due to the fact it was an open challenge, but he has had 2 weeks to prepare. He has been in a tag match with Corvo Jack, against Corvo Jack I should say, and not to mention he got to see what Corvo Jack could do against Roy Noland. Perhaps he is now well studied up on the French main event as he's dominating. There we go, over the top rope. Looking for a rope hung stunner. And down goes Corvo Jack, falling from the ring apron to the ringside area. As Raiden Hamilton coming in full head of steam. What is he doing? Maybe trying to juke Corvo Jack out here. He's looking to drop Corvo head first on that ring apron. Kind of like a snake eyes and able to catch Corvo, but no, Corvo able to roll through. And here he goes, arm drag. Now getting Raiden Hamilton back into this match. Here we go, Corvo Jack now has Raiden right where he wants him for that float over stunner. And that normally sets up Corvo Jack to hit this. The Majore Brazier. And that could be it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. But no. Raiden Hamilton able to kick out. Oh, and here's where there's no disqualification factor comes into play. Corvo Jack going for a baseball bat. Oh, and a solid strike right across the head. That is what the United States champion is willing to do to defend his championship as he picks the bat up again. Oh, but Raiden Hamilton able to take the bat. As Corvo, big body strike there, but Raiden Hamilton able to counter with that fireman's carry takedown. And here he goes. Looking for that Canadian neck breaker. Oh, and Corvo Jack comes down hard as Raiden Hamilton goes for the cover. 1, 2. Corvo able to hold on to his United States title, able to kick out. Well, Raiden Hamilton looking to end the reign of Corvo Jack. And how fitting would it be to hit Raiden's Lightning at NCW Storm? Here he goes, looking to cover. 1, 2. But no, Corvo Jack able to kick out. Both men hitting their ace in the hole techniques. But now Raiden Hamilton going to the outside looking for a swanton bomb. off that top rope in the form of a springboard. As Raiden Hamilton continuing to dominate Corvo Jack. There he goes, has him up to his feet, snapmare, takes him down. And now has the legs locked around the neck, but Corvo Jack able to escape. And a big suplex by Corvo Jack, not releasing the grip, looking for a second. And still going. Looking for the three amigos, the trifecta or suplex perfection. As Corvo now coming off the ropes, full head of steam with that elbow right to the nose of Raiden Hamilton, and goes in for the cover. Will that be enough? 1, 2, no, not even a 2 count, only a 1 count. I mean, it was just an elbow drop, come on. It's not like you're hitting Joey Hartman's elbows. That cunt just throws himself at you. But either way, Corvo Jack now once again looking for that float over stunner. Jack in the jaw of Raiden Hamilton, and Corvo Jack, for some weird reason, doesn't go for the pinfall. Instead, plants a boot in the face of Raiden Hamilton. As Corvo Jack once again going to the outside, begging him to stand. What's he got in mind here? There he goes, springboard senton. And now in the middle of the ring, once again, up on the shoulders, Marjorie Brazil. And that could be it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. No, Raiden able to kick out. Corvo thought he had the 3 count, but no, Raiden Hamilton was still able to kick out. This has been a slow technical battle to wear each other down. Corvo Jack thought he had the match right then and there. But Raiden Hamilton fighting back. And here he goes. Oh, with a sit out. Double. With a sit out hook to facebuster. But Corvo Jack can't get himself disqualified. He can't get himself counted out to hold the title. This is both men's game, and Raiden Hamilton looking to take full advantage. And here he goes, looking for a snapmare, takes him down, looking for a chin lock. But Corvo getting back to his feet, striking Raiden Hamilton with those elbow strikes, and here he goes, up on the shoulders again. Could he be looking for a Marjorie Brazil? No. Counters it into a reverse DDT. And Raiden Hamilton now looking for a knee drop. And another knee drop, this time to the back of the head of Corvo. Jack goes in for the cover. 1, 2. Corvo able to keep in this match, or able to stay in this match, I should say, as Raiden Hamilton walked right over that bat. Looks like he wants to do things by the books here, as Corvo Jack getting shoved away. Oh, kick to the body. There he goes, grabs the leg. Big rolling kick to the face, and Raiden Hamilton busted wide open as Corvo Jack looking to end it. One more time looking. Oh, this time looking for the crow's beak. Locks it in. Is Raiden Hamilton going to submit? There's no rope breaks in a no disqualification match. He has to gut this one out. Oh, able to get out of it. Corvo Jack looking to break the leg of Raiden Hamilton. But a perfect counter there by the United States champion. Here we go, Irish whip counter. Oh, and a big drop kick in the corner. Goes for the hook cover. 1, 2. But no, Corvo able to kick out. This has been a great match thus far. As Raiden Hamilton heading up to this top rope. And now looking for a corkscrew moonsault. But Corvo Jack able to roll out of the way now. showing a little bit of hesitation. That may have cost the champion as he gets hit with the snake eyes. And Raiden Hamilton looking to take full advantage with a straight jacket backbreaker. And Corvo Jack trying to crawl, trying to recover in the corner, but is that a safe place to be? As Raiden Hamilton putting that knee right across the face. And now dragging him middle of the ring. Corvo Jack, oh, he takes a kick to the spine. As Raiden Hamilton now looking to set him up, looking for a super kick. And that could be the beginning of the end for the United States champion. As Raiden Hamilton now looking for a back suplex. Corvo Jack in trouble. Kick to the body. There we go. Oh, Corvo out of nowhere with the reversal. He had that Raiden's Lightning well scouted. And here he goes for the Marjorie Brazier. And that could be it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. And still your United States champion, the French main event, Corvo Jack. But you know he worked for this one tonight. Raiden Hamilton came well prepared to become a 3-time United States champion, but Corvo Jack came to remain the United States champion. These two men brought the absolute best out of each other, but Corvo Jack did a little bit more scouting on Raiden Hamilton. But the question remains, does Roy Noland want a shot at that United States title? Look at that, Corvo Jack sacrificing sweat, tears, and Raiden's blood to hold that championship. But he is finally beaten the curse of never defending that United States, defending that a championship at a pay-per-view. Now he can successfully look towards his second challenger. Congratulations to the champion. The following match is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the NCW Intercontinental Championship. Here we go with the #1 contender for the IC title. That's right, it is the assassin Tommy A. Hawkins. And how he became #1 contender: he was placed in a triple threat Iron Man match beside Clark Oliver Morrison and Roy Noland, where he was able to pick up the victory, of course. 3 pinfalls to Tommy A. Hawkins was enough to make him the #1 contender, but that match did hurt him. But it's good to say that he is recovered, he's at 100%, and he is ready to take that Intercontinental Championship away from Eddie Knight. At NCW Unforgettable, he did challenge Raiden Hamilton for that United States title. However, it came back to bite him. He did not get the job done, but can he get the job done tonight? Tommy A. Hawkins, he will not have Cody Simmons, he will not have Joey Graves, and he will not have the Death Soldier, Buddy Andrews. He will be going into this one alone. But here's a man who does everything alone. Here's a man who has accomplished everything there has to be accomplished in NCW. Former NCW United States champion, former NCW Omega champion, former 2-time NCW Undisputed champion, and a 6-time NCW Intercontinental champion. He took that title from Corvo Jack at the NCW Dynasty, where he defeated Corvo Jack and... Wait, was it Dynasty? Or was it Invincible? Actually, have to look into that one now. God damn. What was it? Was it... Was it Invincible? Nope. Because he lost the Undisputed title to Okada at Invincible. Was it... Dynasty? Yeah, it was Dynasty. He defeated Corvo Jack and DJ Young for the IC title. His 6th Intercontinental title, but here is a man who has never held singles championship, but at NCW Chaos Mania 1 he did challenge for the NCW World Championship. But here comes Eddie Knight, a man who has been to the top of the mountain not once, not twice, but 3 times. Not to mention a former 6-time Intercontinental and current Intercontinental champion, Mr. 5 Stars, Eddie Knight. Eddie Knight has been holding that championship for the last last pay-per-view. At least one pay-per-view. Okay, so he won it at Dynasty and defended it against Corvo Jack at Unforgettable. But here we go. Eddie Knight versus Tommy A. Hawkins, and Tommy A. Hawkins right out of the gate showing Eddie Knight his power game with that belly-to-belly suplex. That's what you're gonna get in this match. Power versus power, and a big strike to the forehead. They're gonna knock out Eddie Knight, or at least knock off that what do you call that, mohawk, with 2 straight strikes to the head. But Eddie Knight able to get him into the corner. Here he goes, straight into the ring post. This is just going to be one hell of a physical match. Looking for a backbreaker, neckbreaker combination, but got countered there by Eddie Knight. And Eddie Knight looking to take him down with a shoulder switch power slam. Eddie Knight not afraid to show the power tonight against his challenger. Here we go. Irish whip over the top rope. Corvo and Eddie Knight knocking Tommy A. Hawkins to the floor. And now just mocking the challenger. But Eddie Knight, he is not known for high flying. Tommy A. Hawkins back into the ring now, hooks the head, looking for a Northern Light suplex. Shot to the back of the head now. Oh, and a big shot to the forehead. And now, oh, running his nose right into the ground. Here he goes. Dropping Eddie Knight back first on that knee. As the challenger taking control of this match. As the opening part of this contest is slowed down a little bit. But Eddie Knight looking to fight back here. Looking for a fisherman suplex. And call it a classic, but call it effective nonetheless, as Tommy A. Hawkins has to get out of the ring. And now Irish whip. Over the top rope, shoulder tackle. Taking Eddie Knight crashing to the floor on the outside. As the assassin going in after the champion. Unlike other promotions, the count-out rules does not apply in any matches. That is why Eddie Knight cannot be counted out to retain the title. But Eddie Knight can be disqualified to hold the title, but of course Tomohiro Hawkins would be given a rematch. But here we go. Looking to go back into the ring, but Eddie Knight able to reverse. And a big elbow strike to the face. Put up with a leg drop over the ring apron. But Eddie Knight is a man who I've never seen try to use the disqualification advantage. Oh, but there's a kick to the midsection. Eddie Knight looking for the Knight's sword and hooks the leg. 1, 2, but Tomohiro Hawkins able to kick out Eddie Knight. Did he really think he had the match won then? Probably not, but looking to end it. Looking for the Knight's bomb. And Tomohiro Hawkins in a very dangerous situation. There it is. That's got to be the end of Tomohiro Hawkins. 1, 2, but no. The Assassin of Death Club able to get the shoulder up. Able to kick out. As Eddie Knight now heading up to the second rope here. Waiting for Tomohiro Hawkins to get back to his feet. And a big missile dropkick, but nobody home. I guess you could say that it was redirected. As Tomohiro Hawkins now looking for the assassin drop. And looking for the cover. 1, 2. And before you say that's just a made-up move, look at Assassin's Creed. He drops from the rooftops all the time. But here we go to now Tomohiro Hawkins. Irish whip into the corner. Here comes the big powerhouse with a clothesline. Irish whip across the ring, another one. And now looking for a sidewalk slam. There's Eddie Knight fighting back. But Tomohiro Hawkins shot to the head there. Hooks the head, back elbow. Shot to the face, big lariat. Shot yet again, but Eddie Knight able to fight out of that German suplex predicament. Trying for his own, but no. Tomohiro Hawkins able to fight Eddie Knight off, and now looking for a back suplex. And now Tomohiro Hawkins ready to go. One more time. That's right, I used to call it the death impact, not the friggin' assassin's drop. Here we go. But either way, Eddie Knight was able to reverse it. Now just dragging Tomohiro Hawkins around the ring, but big mistake. Hawkins able to fight out of it. Oh, and just look at that. This unpretty brawler style busting Eddie Knight open. Looking for the cover. 1, 2. But no, Eddie Knight able to hang on. Even though he's been busted wide open, he continues to be the Intercontinental Champion as Tomohiro Hawkins tried for a, looked like a snapmare, but Eddie Knight fighting him off, looking for a belly-to-belly suplex. And Tomohiro Hawkins now targeting that open wound with that discus punch. Before heading up to the top rope, what's he got in mind here? Looking for a big splash. And the heavyweight coming in hard. Take that one as you will. But either way, Eddie Knight. What does he have in mind? Looking for a back suplex. And now preying on the downed Tomohiro Hawkins kick to the body. Looking. And this time, nowhere near the ropes. He's looking to end it. 2, 3, and Eddie Knight able to retain the Intercontinental Championship. But he knows that he was in a fight tonight, as the Assassin of Death Club brought everything he had. But that is why Eddie Knight has been Intercontinental Champion 6 times in his career. That is why he is one of the few men who have been Intercontinental champions that have raised up to the main event level. Other men who have held a world title and the Intercontinental title is Kenny Omega, King Gutta, and Eddie Knight. Yeah, that's pretty much it. A stepping stone for greatness, and you have to go through the gatekeeper to get there. Eddie Knight, another impressive victory here tonight.